Hello, my name is Sergio Larios. I am a 20-year-old and this is my first year attending MSJC. I am currently studying diagnostic medical sonography as well. And this is going to be my video project on my identity. I grew up in a Mexican household, and being in a Mexican household, I was raised with the ideals of being a Catholic man. I think this is very important for my identity, as I think it's the base of my identity. Growing up, it started with my family, and through my family, we practiced a lot of religious ideals. We went to church every Sunday. We spent holidays together as a family all the time. We would go to eat food together like all the time. Like everything was done as a family, as a unit. And that's very important because growing up, it was engraved in my head that your family came first because your family are the ones that are there for you. And I do understand that this is definitely not the case for everybody out there. But for me, growing up, I really valued what family was and the love for others. And I think I learned that a lot through my religion, as well as I was taught to be a respectful person, not to sin, to love God, to follow his faith, and to be loving to others and respectful to others. Now, while this is the base of my identity, I think it stretches even further amongst the relationships that I've made growing up. But it really comes down to my family still, because they were the ones that I really was able to learn a lot from, growing up in this household, of course, and then being able to spread what I learned to others that I would meet, but also being able to receive information from others that I met. So my dad was a very strong, sturdy man, and he told me that I need to be a strong person growing up, and I gotta be a loving person as well, respectful to others. But he really was strong on being a strong person, someone that can be dependable, and someone that people can look up to. My mother, on the other hand, was a more compassionate, nice, soft, more warm-hearted person. And through her, I was able to learn about being a more loving person. She wouldn't necessarily push it on me to be a loving person. It was more so her actions of being a loving and nice, generous person to me that showed me what I wanted to be growing up. I really enjoyed the way she took care of me, the way she would handle me, the way I would express my emotions to her, and she was able to handle them really well for me. And because of that, I strive to be someone just like her as well, where I can be very loving and open for other people to be more expressive to. And then the final person that's very important to me in this family, and not least important, maybe even most important, would be my sister. She's shown me so much, and I don't know how to express gratitude to her. We used to not be so close. Maybe I would say 2-3 years ago. I was very distant. I was distant to a lot of people, but especially to her, we wouldn't really talk too much. And then after I graduated high school, which was about 2 years ago, things just started changing, and all of a sudden we got really close to each other, really tight with each other. And I was able to learn a lot from her. It was mostly through her that I learned my ideals of being open to others, because I've always had issues opening up to the people. So through her, I was able to learn how to open up to others, how to be more expressive, and how to be more loving. And then because we share similar yet different ideals, because she's a woman and I'm a man, I think that's really helped me grow and learn about others as well. And then I really want to put emphasis on my friends. I think my friends have really also put a good learning curve in my head, because all of my friends that I've met follow pretty similar ideals to me, but now they're different households and different ideas that are really different from what I'm used to. But because of that, I'm able to see different perspectives, and those different perspectives have helped me more understand what I want to be and how I want to represent myself. I think my neighbors as well, they're both Asian neighbors, and their households work completely differently from what I work with. But to still see how they work as a family and how they work together has really shown me that, at least for me, family is a really important thing. My identity is really formed of being a loving person for others, and being really grateful for others, being really friendly with others, and just overall having love and compassion for others. And I think friendship being one of the biggest ideals for me. So I think overall my identity just falls under being friends with everybody and being peaceful with everybody.